strip knight title. Britons turned on former Prime Minister Tony Blair after controversial title given by Queen. A furious ex-soldier has told Camilla Tominey he plans on having his tattoo of the Queen removed in response to Tony Blair receiving a knighthood. An old soldier has called up LBC to declare he will be having a tattoo of the Queen removed from his arm of the decision to give Sir Tony Blair a knighthood. Caller Steve was furious over the inclusion of the former Labour Prime Minister in the New Year's honours lists. He argued that the Queen should be condemning the former Prime Minister, not condoning him. He told LBC, "I have a tattoo on my arm and I am having that removed immediately. She should be condemning him, not condoning him." Ms. Tominey asked, "Seriously, you're gonna have it lasered off?" "I am taking it off, it is being removed," confirmed the ex-soldier. A petition to strip Tony Blair of his knighthood reached 500,000 signatures on Monday. The Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer said that it was not a thorny issue and that Sir Tony should keep his knighthood. He said, "I don't think it's thorny at all, I think he deserves the honour. Obviously I respect the fact that people have different views. I understand there are strong views on the Iraq War, there were back at the time and there still are, but that does not detract from the fact that Tony Blair was a very successful Prime Minister of this country and made a huge difference to the lives of millions of people in this country." The Change.org petition, set up 4 days ago, aims to strip the former Labour leader of his appointment. A statement on the website said, "Tony Blair caused irreparable damage to both the Constitution of the United Kingdom and to the very fabric of the nation's society. He was personally responsible for causing the death of countless innocent, civilian lives and servicemen in various conflicts. For this alone he should be held accountable for war crimes. Tony Blair is the least deserving person of any public honour, particularly anything awarded by Her Majesty the Queen." Buckingham Palace announced last week that Mr. Blair will be appointed a Knight Companion of the Noblest Order of the Garter, the oldest and most senior British order of chivalry. The former Labour Prime Minister was in office between 1997 and 2007. He said, "It is an immense honour. I am deeply grateful to Her Majesty the Queen." Tony Blair looks set to keep his knighthood despite a massive public outcry, as no one in the UK seems to know how to take it off him. The news comes as a petition to have the former Labour Prime Minister stripped of his New Year honour has passed 400,000 signatures. However, the petition is being run on the website change.org. If it had accrued even 1/4 of that number of signatures on the UK Parliament's website, the government would respond and consider it for a debate in the Commons. A stumbling block may have appeared through that channel though, as the government site's rules make clear that although petitions which reach 100,000 signatures are almost always debated, they must be about something that the government or the House of Commons is directly responsible for. It has emerged that there is confusion about who exactly would be tasked with reviewing Blair's knighthood, with no one wanting to claim responsibility. The ordinary process for removing a knighthood begins when someone contacts the Cabinet Office's dedicated email address to make a complaint. The committee, which is chaired by the Permanent Secretary to the Treasury Sir Tom Scholar, will consider each case individually and meet as required, according to the UK government's website. The committee's recommendations should then be passed to the monarch through the Prime Minister, with action being taken at that stage. However, the Cabinet Office insisted on multiple occasions that it had no power to look at removing the knighthood.